Hello, my name is Dr. Ann-Louise Lockhart, and I'm a pediatric psychologist and parent coach here in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm the president and owner of a New Day Pediatric Psychology. I've been asked to share some things and some insights with you from a professional and personal perspective about this whole global health crisis that we're going through. Lots of you are going through lots of transitions as parents. Maybe you're out of work. Maybe you're unable to go to work. Maybe your work schedule or the way that you work is changing. Maybe you have to telecommute or go in at different hours, or maybe you can't go in at all. And then you also are dealing with your children being home from school and not being able to attend classes on a regular basis because their school is shut down for a week, 2 weeks, or for unknown length of time. Maybe you're also having to deal with your kids having to change the platform in terms of how they receive their education, going more from a more online experience when they've always been used to instruction. And then also on top of that, what if they're very young? How do we do online instruction with really young kids? How do we do it if they have issues with anxiety and dyslexia, ADHD, and other executive functioning challenges? These are a lot of questions that I know that you're handling and you're dealing with and maybe not handling so well. This is all new territory for so many of us. So I'm here to offer you a few tips and strategies on things that have helped me as a mom, as well as a professional, as a psychologist, helping other children through these very rough waters that we're dealing with. So the first thing I think is important is to give yourself a chance to breathe. Allow yourself to have a break from all the news and all the updates and all the things that are coming, because on an hourly basis, even, we're getting updates and news of new things closing, new people being affected, new industries closing and being suspended, cancel plans and dates and important trips. It's a really tough time. So allow yourself time to just breathe and relax, to take it all in, and to just shut it out when you need to. The second thing that I think is going to be important, and I hear a lot of mixed messages about this, but I feel strongly about this as a professional and as a mom, is to have a schedule for yourself and your children. So having a schedule at work is helpful because what it does, it allows for some predictability, allows us to know what to expect from our day. It helps us to plan. So when things happen that are unexpected, if we have a canceled appointment or things that change around, or a person who wants to chat, we know because we have a schedule. The same goes for our children. My kids, as well as the kids that I see professionally, they ask for a schedule. They want help in doing that. It's not a bad thing to do that. Now, it's going to be different compared to when they're at school. So you're going to want to have the schedule be a little bit more flexible. It doesn't have to be so strict, and it doesn't have to be packed full of things. It's about guidelines. It's about being able to preserve some sense of normalcy, some sense of predictability, so that they understand what is coming next. Kids thrive off of order, structure, boundaries, and predictability. So having a set schedule in terms of when they wake up, when they have breakfast, when it's quiet time, when it's playtime, when it's TV time, and even when it's instruction time. Although they may be out of school for a week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, or even 8 weeks, they need to have some sense of continuity of having instruction, even if it's 1 to 2 hours a day. That's going to be the second thing that I suggest. The third thing is having time for support, being able to allow your child to connect with friends, even if they can't do it face to face, but doing it through FaceTime, doing it through video games, doing it through other types of recording, texting, as well as support that you have for yourself, that you can connect with other people. And the fourth thing is to time for you all to connect as a family, for you all to spend time playing board games and card games. Maybe these are things that you've never really done before or never really wanted to do before, but you've got to be creative about it. Bring out some of the old school games like Uno and Battleship and Sorry and Twister and all these different games that used to be done back in the old days and many kids have never done. When they come to my office, I have a whole shelf of games and cards, and they love playing with these things. So break out some of those old school stuff and do that as a family. The other thing that you may also want to do is just have a family movie night. Take a break from all the news and the bad stuff that's going on and reconnect as a family. Those are all going to be super, super important for you to be able to handle the stress and everything that's going on. So I hope that you know that things are going to get worse. That's the reality of it. And then they will get better again. We need to trust that, and we need to trust the process, that this is a big, big opportunity for growth, although it can happen under stress. Sometimes the best growth happens under stress. So reach out if you need any help. There's tons of resources on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Reach out. There are lots of providers, coaches, and therapists who are going to be providing virtual sessions and support through online resources. Reach out through those resources and provide support to other people who need it as well. Thank you so much, and reach out for more information at www.anewdaysa.com. That's anewdaysa, as in San Antonio.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. Ann-Louise Lockhart.